welcome back to my channel. I'm Love Lexi, and today's gonna be I'm gonna be talking about the iOS 14 update that I love so much. And I have the black iPhone 11 64GB, and I have a body glove waterproof case on it right now that I just recently got. And I will put a let me see if I have it actually. I keep going into the wrong settings. If I have it, I will put up a little like recording screen up above right next to me, so you can see what my home screen looks like right now, or what my current setup is on my phone right now. But my favorite thing about iOS 14 would be the messages, where you can pin up to nine people to the top of your messages. I will insert a picture of what that looks like by the Apple, because I'm not going to do mine, because mine has my people that I don't want no one to know, or that would rather not be on my channel. And then the other thing is that we can now add widgets to our home screen, like Androids. Now, yes, as you know, Apple widgets are not the greatest. They aren't. And I'm going to tell you that. They're not the greatest. They're not pretty. They're not fun. They're just plain old boring. Let's do it that way. And if you're like me and you delete most of the Apple apps, like the weather, because I don't check the weather. My parents do that. Which I'm probably going to have to start checking the weather here pretty soon, once we get out into our house. And if you want to follow along with our house journey and whatnot, go to my vlog channel. It'll be linked down below. But I've been loving the fact that you can put widgets on your home screen. Now, granted, none of us really like the Apple home screens. I mean, the Apple widgets. So there's this app, and I will screenshot it so that way you can see what the app looks like, so we can get a full-on picture up on the screen so you can see what the app looks like. And I'll even screenshot the other one that I have. I have two. One of them actually is making my phone bug out, so I wouldn't necessarily, I think I deleted the other one actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I wouldn't necessarily get this one because I think this one's making my home screen bug out. That is the reason why my home screen started bugging out. But I do currently still have it on my Plus. It's the only one that I use on my 8 Plus. So I will screenshot that and put that one up there so you can see that one as well. I mean, I don't use this on my actual phone anymore because I believe this app is the reason why my phone started bugging out. But it won't hurt for either one of y'all to get either one of these apps to be able to do what you want to do with your home screen. And honestly, if you want to get your home screen to look like my home screen, you can go to my Pinterest. I have themes to galore. And if you want to see what my Pinterest looks like, I will go to my Pinterest right now for you. Alright, so this is what my Pinterest looks like. It's just Love Lexi Turner. And I have a rose gold theme for, you can use it for your home screen. I used it for my Instagram story highlights. That's what I use those for. And then I got a iOS 14 folder or board that has like pictures of like home screens that people have done. Like this blue theme. This theme. Like just the themes that people have done. And then on Pinterest, I have a sunflower theme which has nothing but pictures of sunflowers and like whatever those blue things you would pick up and wish. I have two of those in there, I think. I have a Powerpuff Girls theme, a SpongeBob theme. Because don't get me wrong, some people love SpongeBob, some people love the Powerpuff Girls. If it was up to me, I would do a Coyote Ugly screen, but I'm not that hesitant. And I love it, so I would probably do my next one for Halloween will probably be it for the month of Halloween. Which, here pretty soon, I'm probably going to change into the Halloween theme one because it is becoming Halloween. And I'm going to do it themed. So I need to find a bunch of it pictures. I have emo themed. I have Disney theme, which has a bunch of like pictures of Disney characters like Anna and her boyfriend, Princess and the Frog, Moana, the Disney Channel, Elsa, Mulan, Stitch, Belle, Olaf and that reindeer, Elsa, Snow White, Rapunzel, Mulan again, Finding Nemo, Belle, Anna, Pinocchio, Tinkerbell. I have a Till theme. I have a VSCO theme. Now, the VSCO theme one is pretty interesting, but we're going to go on. I have orange theme, white theme, red theme, tan. I called it aesthetic, but it's my theme that I'm going with. They're all aesthetics, really. White aesthetic, orange aesthetic, red aesthetic, tan aesthetic. And the tan one is the one that I'm currently using as my aesthetic right now. So I have a green aesthetic, or a green theme, fall theme, Halloween theme, Christmas theme, pink theme, purple theme, blue theme, black and white theme, animal theme, wallpapers, because I have, just wallpapers. That would be anything that I would probably use for like on a day-to-day basis. And not be with any kind of like theme for, it's basically something that doesn't go with a theme. I wouldn't put it with a theme. Or if I did, I wouldn't necessarily that makes it to where you can change it up. You don't have to use just that one picture for that one theme. You can use it for everything. I have a peach theme, a yellow board, which is a yellow theme. I have nail ideas because I do go get my nails done often. And this set come off of Instagram. But I can put the picture up on my Pinterest if I can figure out how. But I will do that. Or I will link the picture. The picture is on my Instagram. It's under the nails. The nails, nail highlight on my Instagram. That will be linked down below. I have a room decor bedroom because I want to decorate my bedroom out in the house a certain way. I have clothing that I like, phone cases because I am obsessed with phone cases. I am obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. As you can see there, and I have a bunch more over here. And I will take a picture of this wall over here and let y'all see it, and it be in the video, but yeah. I have DIY ideas because eventually I want to start doing DIY projects. I have photography because I do have a photography business. If you live in the Shreveport, East Texas, Bossier City area, it all depends. Because I know how to get the Bossier, I know how to get the Longview. and I know how to get to Troop, White House, Tyler. I know how to get there, just don't know where I'm going once I get there. Like, Tyler, I only know how to get to the Walmart in Tyler. White House, I only know one road in White House, and that's where the school is. The White House high school or elementary, one or the other. And the Berkshire's right there, with Sonic right in front of it. And I know Troop because my Nana lives in Troop. My grandmother lives in Troop. So I know how to get there. I know Henderson a little bit. I know how to go through Henderson. And I know how to take a road to Henderson back to Longview, or from Longview to Henderson. So I know how a little ways away from my house. So if you need a photographer, I will be gladly to do it, because I do have 2 cameras. I have my Canon camera I'm on, and I have a Nikon camera that's really for my business, really for my photography business. The Nikon camera's for my photography, my Canon camera's for my YouTube channel. I have a SD card. I have SD cards specifically for photos, and SD cards specifically for my vlogging and my main channel and whatnot. So, if you haven't checked that out, then go check it out. I also have, going back down because it went, yeah, that's the last one. Because I have archived down at the bottom, and it's wallpapers. I don't know if you can see that, but like, it's just wallpapers that I managed to like figure out what color theme that they go in, and I put them in their color theme, and now I want to get rid of it because I made another one that's called wallpapers that has basically like anything that you can use with a theme or you can use just by itself, is basically what that is. But all my pictures on my home screen that you see in that little shot is from Pinterest, and I have themes and boards up there. But my next thing about it is about iOS 14 is that I can hold the home screen anywhere. I don't have to hold the app anywhere, and I can make my apps jiggle, like go in the jiggle mode to where I can delete the apps if I want to, or remove the widgets, or remove the whatever I want to do. And then as you see right here, I have 2 pages, and you see how this says that down here at the bottom it says I have 3. I can click on that and it takes me to like other home screens, which I love that because I have a pink aesthetic theme going on as well as my tan aesthetic, and I have that pink aesthetic hidden to where I can easily change it back if I want to. So if I say I get bored of this tan aesthetic that I got going on, I can easily click back on my pink aesthetic, and I have my pink aesthetic, except for like one of these has the tan aesthetic, a tan picture. But as you see there, I have my pink aesthetic back. But I don't really want the pink aesthetic right now. So I'm going back to my tan aesthetic for the moment of the time, because I'm probably won't, when I'm not editing today or filming a YouTube video for my main channel, I'm probably going to be changing up for Halloween, changing my screen up, my setup for Halloween, because it is fixing to be like October 1st tomorrow, and I want to do something. I want to do my home screen layout for Halloween, and I'm planning on doing It, because It is my favorite scary movie. I love the original It. I love the original It. But I also love the new generation It that recently just came out. I love the original It because it has that aesthetic, that old looking aesthetic, and I love it because it's old, it's a clown. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not scared of clowns, it's just, I love it. The nowadays It that I love so much is that it shows the gory, it shows the clown getting hit, it shows the clown eating people, that it never did in the original one. The original one, it would originally go away. It wouldn't show the clown attacking or whatever. But you would see the clown, but it wouldn't show the clown attacking the kid or the whatever they're attacking. But I love the nowadays because it's got more gory in it than the original one had. But I love the original one because the original one didn't really have as much vulgar in it than the new one does. If the new one would just have the gory and no vulgar, we would probably be okay. It'd probably be better than the original one, but it's probably not going to be. I mean, nowadays the nowadays one, the chapter 1 and chapter 2 has the vulgar in it, and I just can't get with that. Now, my next thing is the app library that I like the most about. The app library, I mean, it's still kind of hard for me to find my apps because, like, a lot of my apps say they're productivity and finance when they're really not. And then some say they're utilities when they're not. Like, there are some utilities in the productivity and finance folder that should be in utilities. It's kind of hard to find your apps in a way, but, like, then again, I don't really care because I don't necessarily go into, like, the productivity and finance or the utilities very often. And, like, when I go to look for my Pinterest, like, I go down to shopping and food or, like, somewhere there, or entertainment, when Pinterest is Pinterest is like an entertainment thing or social media, I would say. But everything else is kind of fine to find. I have one education folder. I have one thing in my education folder, and that's the class dojo for my son's school. And I have one thing in the games folder, which is Hyperplinko, which is a game that you can make money off of if you get up to like $100. And then I have one thing in travel, which is maps, and it's not even fully downloaded to my phone. And then I have two things in health and fitness, which is the health app and the activity for my Apple Watch, because I have to have that. And then the entertainment folder only has like 3 things, like YouTube, music, and podcasts. And then the other folder has 3 things as well. It has my Pinterest, Paw Scout, which is, if you don't know what Paw Scout is, I have a products that I love highlight on my phone, on my Instagram story. You can go check out what Paw Scout is. I'm not necessarily going to talk about that on here. I also have this app called Kibo, which I am necessarily not going to tell y'all what that's for. So, but they have the suggestion app, and they're recently added. So if you go in the suggestions app folder on the app library, it gives you the most for that you've messed with in the last 30 minutes or the last hour. It gives you the apps that you messed with and like that you have gotten into recently, or apps that they see that your phone sees that you use the most or you touched the most. And then the recently added, you can press on, like, you can go in and see what you've recently added. Like it says, I've recently added my calculator, Class Dojo, the Kibo app, my business app, my podcast, the shortcuts, Stokard, and then the app that allows me to use, that I can use to edit my home screen with the widgets and whatnot. But for a new tip for someone that's probably not gonna know this, or you probably just now switching from Android to iPhone, if you go into your settings and go to general and then go down to iPhone storage, you can go down to your apps, and if you really want to, you can go and offload your apps to where they're still kind of on your phone, but you're not getting rid of like anything that's in it. It just puts more, it shows your phone that you have more storage on your phone than you really do. Which I'm in here because I see that I need to put something back on, I need to offload something because it got downloaded again, and I don't really need it because I'm not using it. But, yeah. I love that. Another thing is that I've recently been loving is that if you see well, now I don't want to wear it. I can't get my phone to do it. My phone will allow you there you go. That was back tap. I back tapped twice to lock my phone. Now if I go in and let's say I open up messages, I open up the shortcuts app, I open up my email, I can tap 3 times and it takes me to my change apps thing, because I can easily just do that. And like let's say I'm in messages and I'm messaging and I get out of messages and then I want to go check on my YouTube channel in my analytics and someone texts me, so I want to go back. I locked my phone. It's seeing that I want to lock my phone. And I want to go back and message, I can easily switch between the apps that's in my background. I don't really know what else there is to the iPhone. Also in the app library you have this where you can search for your apps. And a lot of people use that. I just go looking. I just go in the folders that I need, or the folders that I think they would be in, that I think it would be in to look for my apps. But the other, there was one more thing that I liked the most about messages. Oh, not messages, the iOS 14. The last thing is when, let's say I'm on Facebook, or I'm in messages talking to people, messaging people back. If I'm doing something, I have it set in my phone, really. You can set it to be a banner, or you can set it to take the whole screen. I have decided that I'm going to set it, I have set my phone to banner on everything. Like, all my apps, my notifications are banners. My phone calls now are banners. So, I got my phone to make my phone call banners. And that's what is new with the iOS 14 update. You can have a banner for a phone call. You no longer have to have that full screen phone call, and you have to wait in order for you have to wait till it goes away in order to finish what you're doing. Now you can just swipe it up and it will stay in, like let's say it'll stay in this corner most likely. It'll most likely stay up in this corner where your time is if you're on an iPhone 11 or anything that has the notch at the top of the screen. and whatnot. So, but yeah. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this video. That is everything that I loved the most about iOS 14. I have some more features that I do love about iOS 14. Like, I haven't tried out the picture-in-picture, but I do love that. I love the fact that maybe one day YouTube will allow you to do picture-in-picture. I don't know, but I love the fact that you can actually do it now, because I love to watch YouTube videos, and I would like to also be on Facebook or on Instagram or something. I would rather watch my video at the top than have the whole screen and I can't do nothing else. But yeah, there are a few other things that came with the iOS 14 update that I love that I just can't use because, like, for one, I don't watch Netflix on my phone. I don't watch Hulu on my phone. I don't watch Prime Video on my phone. I don't watch none of that on my phone. I mean, I watch Netflix on here and it might work, but on my 8 Plus, but I haven't tried it. I have Netflix on my 8 Plus and it's offloaded. I have Disney and I have Prime Video on my 8 Plus, but they're offloaded because, like, I don't use them as much. And, like, I edit a lot. So I would rather have space to put videos and whatnot on my phone to edit rather than have something that I can watch a movie on. Now, when the time comes, I can re-download the app and watch my movies, but until then, I'm not going to. But that's going to be the end of this video. I kept talking and I wasn't trying to after I said a long time ago that was going to be the end of the video. But that is the end of this video. Like I said, there are things that I like the most about iOS 14 that I don't use. But I also figured out something that I would just put on my Instagram that y'all can go look at. But I'm not going to mention that in here because I can't use it. So, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below for more of my pretty little face. And if you want to see more of me, head on over to the vlog channel and comment down below what you want. In the comments, I do mostly reply back to comments if it's not negative. If it's negative, I normally just delete it and block you. So, if you want to get blocked, fine by me. Because honestly, ain't no one telling you to watch my videos. But yeah. That's going to be the end of this video. I will see y'all in my next video that will be out Friday. Bye.